these women in it emotionally, psychologically, things of that nature. And I slipped up and I asked like a forbidden question of this kind of place I have created, which was, she said something to me along the lines of, I can't explain how I feel about you, but I just feel good when I'm around you, blah, 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 blah. Here my dumb ass go, so what's the difference between how you feel about me and how you feel about him?
Uh-oh.
I fucking fell in and I just said some stupid ass shit. And then she starts saying to me like, why are you curious about that? I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to compare. And then I tried to flip it like a couple hours later and be like, how's your day going? Because she's supposed to come over between like 12 and 3. It's 1, nigga. I ain't heard from her. I said, how's your day going? Nothing. And I'm like, did I just scare this bitch off and like break my own fucking rule and the man rule of this shit?
You very well may have done that. Oh, man.
Well, it's still going on as we speak. This is like real-time shit.
Okay.
Like where I'm at right now, it's 1 o'clock. So she technically would still have 2 hours to reach out to me to say something.
I might keep this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she doesn't say nothing, yeah.
I can't bring that shit up ever again. I can't even make it a conversation. I just gotta keep it moving with her.
True.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It's so nice. Sometimes you forget you in this like double agent shit. And then you be like, oh, me? I'm the one? Oh, me. Oh, so tell me why. Tell me how. Stupid shit. I'm like, what am I doing?
Oh, yeah. That sounds... It's the same situation there.
Shit, it really is that. Hey, my guys were back home was telling me, I'm not gonna lie, I was in Little Rock and my guys was telling me, hey, Z, I love you, bro, but you simping like a motherfucker, dog. What are you even talking about, my nigga? They were killing me. I was like, I know, I fucked. And this was a whole nother saga back home. This is me by myself on my own voyage in California, and this is this shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what am I doing? I should understand this shit. And I understand it so much that I still think I can roll the dice like I'm bigger than the scientific equation and biology of this shit. And I become the very fucking irony that these chicks are trying to escape from. No, I can't. I can't. But I try to. I'm not fucking guy. But I've been trying to, though. Yeah.
Yeah, just address something.
It's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much the only way you can do it. It's probably the only way you can do life.
Pass me another drink, man. Yeah, I've had an abundance frequency of women on this type of shit maybe in the last 3 months, and it's like all the way up until as we speak, and it's like I'm trying to decipher, is it like am I what the fuck am I supposed to be in this equation? Not to them, but in the bigger construct of fucking things when it comes down to how I'm even able to do and be in these types of scenarios. It's almost like I get bored with this shit. I get bored with it, so I'm like, well, you know what's exciting? Feeling something for a bitch, because I never do. Ha la la la, and then I do stupid shit.
Yeah. That's, I think that's a decision point right there, man, on what you're gonna do with these females.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of has broken loose in this war.
Yeah, that's a decision point, because me, I'm coming out of, basically always trying to feel something in every relationship I go to, and I'm figuring out that, man, sometimes depending on who you got, man, that shit just ain't worth it. So it's like you got to decide, like, kind of after a little bit, which way you want to go with it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, bar mark 2.
I kind of have a problem with submerging myself in these moments with women. I love a moment with a woman. I love it. It's something about that shit. But it's been so overindulged throughout let's just say from 18 to right now, I'm fucking
So you burned
37.
out?
It's not necessarily burned out, but I'm bored per se.
Okay.
And I've missed out on aspects of, not saying everybody's ignorant and bliss, but the ignorant blissfulness of people just kind of going through their shit in life. I took a detour from all of that. So I never went through my versions of that shit. So it was kind of like everything else was like a secondary nature to me being like, so is this how it works when people are like this? Because I feel this way now. But it's always on to these fucking false pretense, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So it's kind of like I could either realize that this portion of this world when dealing with people always will exist and never be on the other side of it while admiring it, or be in it and then be fucking crazy knowing that I came from a side that started before it ended, as far as where I came from going to. So it's kind of like my own battle with learning myself on a different frequency per se.
That's deep shit, man.
I mean, it's the same mind frame that will create something like a Saloon 99 for moments like this to happen, is what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah,
I just try to diversify it and apply it in various ways, the best way I can. But then when I guess in a sense abuse it, it's a reality check to my balls, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. You walked into some real shit, man. Yeah, he's feeling some reality in his balls.
Yeah.
But I guess my good shit.
That shit sounds good. Fuck.
Yep, I'm getting hungry now.
I just drunk a swig of some flat cherry Coke, so I'm kind of there, maybe 3%.
Oof. Yeah. But I'd say, hey man, just keep dialoguing in there, like about what's going on. Just make sure you got that shit in check, and when you feel like you're ready to freaking feel something, man, you gotta go looking, but you gotta go looking for that. Because if you try and switch it up in the middle, it creates some pretty fucked up situations.
Yeah. I mean, I was able to fuck a bitch in the same room with my partners. They in there. They in there watching me fuck this bitch, but she don't go fuck nobody else, and nobody try to fuck her. And somewhere in that equation, my brain tells me that it's because of me, right? And then it gets diluted down the line. So no matter if we're fucking in front of people, not in front of people, outside, this place, that place, wherever, in my brain, I keep thinking to myself, it's because it's me. Not in the aspect of because I'm a segue and because it's disconvenience and a fucking adrenaline rush to her poo-poo and her fucking heart and whatever the fuck is going on. I'm thinking it's me.
Right.
But then in the midst of that, if anything that goes against how I've been feeling like it's me this entire time starts to contradict it, then all of a sudden I start to feel something. That's where it gets weird for me. But I'm in a gabillion trillion scenarios like this with like dozens of women that I might know through years and never see them, or fucking know them and then see them. It's like a whole thing, but it equals out to like so many women because I never kind of lose contact with them throughout life.
Huh.
So you kind of become like this version of a person, and I hate to say this, and every man in life knows this woman that has this mysterious guy in her life that nobody knows about, but you know about it, but you don't bring him up though, because he's like so goddamn distant and all this type of shit. If you know the code, it's like crazy. But I think I'm above it because every time I leave that part of that arena and get into the seat of the person that I'm the opposition of, I can't go without the paranoia that ends up making me the very contradiction of what I'm trying to get away from. And here I am starting to get mad. Where you at? Where you been? Where you? And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? How do I know what I know? And I still keep thinking that, hey man, this is different, man. This book, that's some human bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like that's just humanity.
See, every time I fucking turn my humanity on a little bit, it's always some bullshit. The only humanity that I be feeling when it comes down to like just realize, oh man, it's so great. This is love. I have a son, you know, and I love my mom and shit like that. But I
Right.
I have too many lustrous moments with women to determine the aspect of love in the way mainstream society does it.
Okay.
Which is a curse in one sense because I'm still a human being.
Hmm. Interesting. I don't know. It's like you can look at it as a curse. You can look at it as a quirk.
I feel
But
like
that's
it's
real
only a
shit, though.
curse when I kind of go in. We as people always have a tendency of like going in stuff thinking that we know what we're thinking when we know there's a part of ourselves that we're not listening to. So unless we actually go into fully thinking of everything and not seeing everything as like this kind of blessing in disguise opposed to a red flag that we think about later on in life when we're so emotionally invested that we have to go through hell to get out of that fucking place, for some reason this thing that we call life becomes the very scenario of our limbo. And the fact that there's all of these detours and outskirts to this kind of agricultural monogamous type of way of people that has all of these alternate fucking realities to, and I'm a fucking drifter of it. I feel like who am I to fucking like even complain about my shit? But I don't be having no one to talk to about the shit I'm saying at this very moment.
Hmm. Well, yeah, man. Yeah, that's deep shit, though. That's a lot of shit.
That's my head 24/7, man. So it's even. I'm not even trying to be, man, but I'm saying the combination of
No, it
this
is,
moon
though.
right now has even made it, has even got me to this very, very point. There would have been no way. No way. The formula of people had to align in a moment for it to even make sense. A series of events directly and indirectly with life just made it work.
But no, I hear you, man. That's deep shit, man. Because there's like, and I can only really I guess sympathize or really relate to like portions of that shit. Because I don't think I've been around it long enough to fucking get into that, or I for sure haven't been with as many females as you. So I can only relate to like half of that, like the emotional shit you're talking about and the way you feel when you're in the moment and you think you know what's going on. That's real
Yeah,
shit, man. But all the shit where you're like
yeah.
in different relationships and you still kind of feel like you've had this greater relationship as a whole. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. This is Salute 99. Good afternoon. And then I go
Afternoon.
right back to that.
Hell yeah, man. All right.
He's staying right down that corner.
You could leave
This
that shit
fucking
on.
idiot had to shoot up a shot.
That's one thing that I actually miss about being in a training environment when you're on those larger installations. Hearing the fucking cannons and shit and
You kill me with this.
reveille and all that and retreat playing.
See, I'm supposed to get past this shit, but I don't think I'm supposed to sell this shit. I could like make a book and shit, but I don't want that type of attention. You know what I'm saying? It takes away from the whole reason why I move the way I move and meet just not just women, but just the type of people I do in life. When I do, how I do, why I do type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's. I mean, uh, yeah, that was pretty damn quick.
Nestle quick. The magic in the making.
Hmm.
Damn. You're in the right place for talking, man.
Mm-hmm. Kicked out. And so they kicked you out of the fucking installation? Fuck, dude, it must have been crazy. Okay. Okay. He stole your sandwich and you almost killed him. Oh boy. Fuck. I gotta hear about this fucking sandwich, man. What'd you eat?
What was on it, man?
Okay, okay.
She said, "Oh."
Hey, man, recipes are fucking priceless, man.
Man, rest in peace to recipes, McDonald's.